When I first married Emily, I believed I had won the lottery of life. She was beautiful, charming, and had this laugh that lit up the room. We dreamed of a simple, happy life together. Kids, a cozy home, and growing old side by side. For years, I thought we were living that dream. We had a daughter, Lily, followed by a son, Max. I adored them both with every fiber of my being. I worked long hours at my company to provide for them, while Emily stayed at home and later picked up part-time work. To the outside world, we were a picture-perfect family. But behind the smiles, I noticed cracks. Emily grew distant. She spent more time on her phone, guarding it as if it were a part of her soul. Her late-night girls' outings became frequent, and her explanations never matched her behavior. I brushed it off as stress or me overthinking things. After all, she was the mother of my children. How could I suspect her of betrayal? The turning point came one night when Lily, our daughter, needed a medical checkup. The doctor casually mentioned how unusual it was that her blood type was impossible given mine and Emily's combination. I laughed it off at first, but the comment lodged itself deep in my mind like a thorn. That night, while Emily slept, I sat in the dark, replaying every memory, every excuse, every suspicious glance. For the first time, the unthinkable crossed my mind. What if Lily wasn't mine? I told myself I was paranoid, but the doubts only grew. After weeks of torment, I ordered a DNA test kit, one for me and both kids. I felt sick as I swabbed their cheeks, telling myself I was just trying to silence the voices in my head. The results came back a week later. My hands trembled as I opened the envelope. First, Lily. Probability of paternity, 0%. My world spun. I moved to Max's results, praying he would be my anchor, but again, 0%. Neither child was mine. I dropped the papers. My knees buckled. Everything I had built, every sacrifice, every sleepless night working overtime, none of it was real. I had been living a lie crafted by the one person I trusted most. I didn't confront her immediately. I planned. I copied the results, met with a lawyer, and learned about paternity fraud laws in my state. Turns out, fathers deceived into raising children that aren't biologically theirs had legal grounds to fight back. The next week, I confronted Emily in our living room. I handed her the envelope without a word. She opened it, scanned the results, and the color drained from her face. This doesn't mean anything, she stammered. Don't insult me, I said coldly. Both kids, Emily, neither of them is mine. She broke down, sobbing, admitting she had been having an affair with a coworker for nearly a decade. Both children were his. She claimed she still loved me, that I was the only real father they had ever known. But her words fell on deaf ears. Love isn't built on betrayal. I filed for divorce the next morning. Not only that, I filed a paternity fraud case. With the DNA evidence, the court ordered her to disclose the biological father. He was dragged into the case, and the scandal destroyed both their reputations. Custody? Gone. Child support obligations? Gone. In fact, Emily was ordered to repay years of fraudulent expenses since she had deliberately deceived me. She lost the house, her savings, and most importantly, her standing in the community. Friends who once admired her turned their backs. Even her family struggled to defend her actions. As for me, I grieved. Not just for the marriage, but for the children I had loved as my own. I didn't abandon them emotionally. I still care deeply, but legally and financially the truth had to be recognized. I was done living in someone else's lie. The last time Emily reached out, she begged me to forgive her, to help her get back on her feet. I told her flatly, "You chose your path the moment you lied to me about those children. You're not my responsibility anymore." Now, years later, I live free of that weight. My finances are stable again, my peace of mind restored, and I've even started dating someone new, someone who values honesty above all else. Emily? She works 2 jobs, still paying off the judgment against her, and the man she cheated with left her once the truth came out. Her entire life unraveled because of one test and the lies it exposed. And that's the thing about betrayal. It always comes to light eventually. My DNA test didn't just reveal the truth about my children, it revealed the truth about her, and it ruined her life forever.